right, guys. I've noticed a lot of students coming through the line lately really working on their manners. But we've had a few classes that have really stepped their game up using their manners when they come through the lunch line. So I'm going to recognize one of them this week, and that's going to be Miss Moore's class. So can we do a big husky cheer for Miss Moore? All right. Way to go, Miss Moore's class. All right, you know, I've talked a lot about the growth mindset, right? Yeah. And last week when I was in some classrooms, I saw some friends that were doing an amazing job. They were tackling really hard things. But guess what? They didn't give up. They stuck right to it. And they were successful. Took them a little bit. But you know what? If they didn't get it right the first time, and I helped a few friends and I said, hey, let's erase this. Did they go, oh, did they do that? No. They said, okay. All right. And so we tried it again and we got it. They kept thinking, they kept persevering until they had it. So this week I'm going to recognize 2 primary classes and then 1 intermediate class. So the first class that I'm talking about, they were doing, well actually it was both classes, they were doing math. But the one that I'm talking about, but you know what they were doing was hard, and the teachers said, you know what, Miss Lethal, they've never done this before. They have never done this before. They were kind of tracing shapes and putting shapes together to make bigger shapes. Look, I heard someone going, oh, I think they know who they are. But you know what? They didn't give up, and I was so proud of them for that. So the first one is going to go to Miss Janowski's class. So Husky cheer for Miss Janowski's class for being so focused. And for not giving up when things were hard. Remember we talked last week about when we were challenged. What happens to our brains when they're challenged? You learn more and our brains grow, right? We do learn from mistakes, you're right. So it helps us, right? It helps us and it helps our brain to grow. Yes, that's right. We've got to keep trying even when things are hard. All right, so the second primary class that I want to talk about, they're some of our youngest learners in the building. So it's kindergarten. In this class, they were talking about sprints when I was in their class last week. How many of you do sprints in math? Yep, we all do. Every hand should be up. Because we all do sprints. And what's the purpose of a sprint? Why do we do sprints in math? Reese. Right. It kind of helps with our speed a little bit, right? And it's about fluency. Not only do we want to be kind of quick with our math facts, but we want to know them. So it helps with that automaticity, which means if you see 4 plus 4, you're going to say, 8. Right. That one was easy. But that's what I mean. It just comes, you know it, without even having to go 4. Okay? You just know it. So that's part of what the sprints help us to do. But our youngest learners were learning sprints. And do we want to get better when we go from side A to side B? Yeah, we want to increase because that's our goal, is to increase from side to side. That's right. Oh, that's a great comment. She said, I'm really only challenging myself. It doesn't matter what my neighbor's doing, does it? Because I'm not in a competition with my neighbor. I'm only in a competition with myself. So this class is Miss Henderson's class. It's going to get the other focus banner. So, Husky cheer for Miss Henderson's class. Way to go. Now, my intermediate friends, this class started something new also last week. And I was with them when they kind of got started. They were doing a little bit of research. They're all kind of looking at each other. I think they know who they are. They were doing some research. And you know what? Sometimes they would say, Miss Winfield, it doesn't say where it's located, where this country is located. Or it doesn't say different whatever the question was that they were researching. They had to research. They had to dig deep. They had to read the text that was on the screen to help them find the information they needed. So it wasn't easy, was it, Ms. Hoskins' class? No. But same thing with the other two focus classes for this week. Did they give up? No. They kept persevering. They kept digging into what they were reading on the computer screen. So Ms. Hoskins' class, nice job. So Husky cheer for them. Right. The next thing I'm going to recognize is our attendance. And so we've got lots of classes that had great attendance last week. So listen to my list and we'll celebrate with them. Miss Bettinger, Miss Hass, Miss Henderson, Miss Hoskins, Miss Howard, Miss Janowski, Miss Lindo, Miss McCormick, Miss Millay, Miss Moore, and Miss Norris. So Husky cheer for all these classes. Nice job. So there's one class that takes the banner. This is the second week in a row for this class. So that's going to go to Miss Howard's class. Husky cheer for Miss Howard's class. All right, way to go. I think we're ready to start our day of learning. Remember, when we leave the gym today, what level are we going to leave on? 0. You're right. So we want to see it and hear it. Okay? All right, so everybody sit up nice and straight. We've got some leaders who are going to lead us in our pledges.
Please all pray. I will begin each day with a smile and a positive attitude. I will follow the rules to become a good citizen. I will work hard each day to do my best. With these hands, with this heart, with this mind, I can do anything. I want to learn. I can learn. I will learn.
Kindergarten, I am so proud of you because I know you've been challenged to learn our signs for our school pledge, and you all, man, I'm seeing more and more of you attempting to do it. So way to go, kindergarten. I'm proud of you.
Please stand at a level 0.